Hi, my name is Rick Flores. Today I'm going to be talking about hardwood flooring, how to install it, and the tools that you would need to do this. First of all, how many here have hardwood floors? How many people here knows who have hardwood floors? So, have you ever wondered how you do it and the steps we need to do to get there? First of all, I've been doing hardwood floors for 10 years. I've installed staircases, inlays, you name it, sanded, sealed it, but today I only have time to show you how to install it. So first, I have on my left is a pneumatic nailer. It weighs about 2 pounds. You can see the mallet that we use for it. I suggest when you use it, wear earplugs because it's equivalent of a 22 shell going off in your head all day long, unless you're in a closed area. And on my left, I have a manual nailer. It doesn't use compressed air. You notice the mallet is a lot bigger, and the nails, we don't have staples, we use the cleats. And it takes brute strength to get those cleats in. And on my left we have staples. This is the kind of staple I recommend just because it has glue on it. But when you nail it in, that glue heats up and it dries. And it takes a lot to get them out. And on the left is the nail that you use for the manual nailer. This is the nail gun that you use to do your starting row. Okay, because the other one is too big and awkward. First of all, you need to snap a line. Well, we need to talk about prepping. You need a vacuum, scrape. It doesn't take much to have something go, the hardwood go over, and you're going to have a bow in the floor. A little bad. What you need to do is take a piece of hardwood, put it against the wall. You don't put it on the corner of the wall, you pull it out 2 feet on the wall itself and you snap a line. That's the best way to do it. And here, after you get it all prepped, you need to put some rosin paper down. The rosin paper is a moisture barrier. It's waterproof. You need to use it in kitchens and bathrooms especially for water damages. But if you have it downstairs, you don't need to use rosin paper because it heats downstairs. Then on my left, it just shows you always put the rosin paper with the length of the wood. So if you're going north and south, your paper needs to go the same direction. Very important. Now I have a guy using the right way of the nailer. You notice the mallet is right on the head. I forget what it's called, but it's on the tongue. You don't want to hold it to the side or anything. The shin is out of the way, and yes, I've hit my shin before many times. And he's right where he needs to be with it. This is what I call racking, because when you rack, the object is, don't look at like the wood was supposed to be there. The butt joints can't have H's and butt joints. Gotta make it look abstract as possible. And this is what I call blind nailing, because when you get to the end of the wall, you can't use your mallet no more. And you don't want a top nail because that's just more puttying. You can do it this way with the hammer and head, or you can use your nail gun, put it on a 45-degree angle, but make sure the nail doesn't stick out the wall. Just take some rosin paper, put it in between the wall and the nail. And also good advice, your air thing, turn it away from you, because when you shoot the nail, you can get dust in your face. This is what we call closeouts. That's a handy tool on my left. It's a jack. It makes it nice and tight. There's some other ones. The one in the middle is for pre-finish or Pergo. And the one on the very right, that's a good idea too. But on the one on the very left, make sure you put it on the stud, because if you don't, you're going to put a hole in the wall. Having said that, I hope and the Bruce Mackey, editor of Hammerzone.com, he's done a floor by himself. Never went to any experience or anything, but he wrote, I have never done a floor until 2 years ago. I have no special training. I just read some articles from Fine Home Buildings Library. I'm quite pleased with the results. The worst part was carrying that mammoth drum sander up the stairs. So let's go back. We talked about the tools you need, the nailer, how to use it. We talked about but it's not how to prep it, snap a line the right way. So in conclusion, I hope I gave you some basic knowledge and some confidence to tackle this job by yourself, even though you'll save lots and lots of money in the long run. Thanks.